Dick Grayson's going crazy, Starfire loses her fire, and Beast Boy, he ain't vegan. NERDSoul. Late Ill Kid at OneYoungsta holding it down, bringing that street geek and nerd soul. What is up, my people, today? Oh yeah, coming with another wonderful episode of That's Right On Screen. A little bit behind, trying to catch up with that show that brings together four people that we enjoy so much. People like Dick Grayson, people like Rachel, aka Raven, people like Corey, aka Starfire, and your Beast Boy Garfield himself, Titans. And in this episode, Asylum, I want to talk about pretty much everything that just happened there, because we get kind of a look into the organization of what they got going on, but that joint seems understaffed, and we ain't gonna go there, but they definitely need more security than they got since they dealing with people with powers. But your boy opens up the doctor, and Omelet Man is like, I want to speak to Raven and only Raven. You know, that's the only person I want to talk to. And we see her demonstrate the healing powers once again. You know, he tried to kill himself and she fixed it up. You know what I'm saying? He comes back, he's like, see, you saved me. And I was like, oh snap, you know what I'm saying? Look, yo, you know, girl, this ain't just for the deer. You know what I'm saying? This is for anybody. You know, maybe this dude is on to something. He knows more about her than she knows, than the rest of the team knows. Or I guess they're just an alliance right now. But the more that we dig into them, the further we find how creepy, how dark, how dank these people are. It's their whole setup is just created to torture people. There is nothing good about this whatsoever. And Raven comes to grips with that very soon. You know, of course, she wants to go out, fly off, save her mom on her own. You know what I'm saying? She's like, I'm gonna do this, I got this. And even Garfield's like, yo man, I'm gonna do it, I got your back with you. The only thing is, when I was watching him, I was like, but y'all ain't got no plan. And of course, not having a plan leads you to what? Getting captured. And even at times when this can seem, I guess, cliche, I do like the fact that the organization is shown as being very capable, even against people with powers. You know what I mean? Garfield got powers, Raven got powers, Starfire got powers, and they were pretty capable at stopping all of them, getting them all. So I like that we have a very decent villain. And by the end of this episode, we show that there is a very, very distinct line in the sand between the team, or our alliance right now with our heroes, and whoever this organization is. Because this is a pretty big blow, blowing up that, you know, Asylum, there was only like a couple employees there, but they blew it up. And also that they took their hostage, and Raven is still out there. And of course, the people that work for her daddy want her back. Also, we learned the name of her mother, Angela Azareth, so I thought that was cool. But everything surrounding Raven was really, really fresh, especially when she said she was gonna take it back. When she saved him, and when the blood started pouring again, I thought it was very creative and imaginative. I like how they played it off, because I didn't see that coming. I really didn't. I thought she was gonna use her power in a different way. But taking her power back, you know, taking her, I guess her protection off of him or whatever, was nice. I really enjoyed that. Now I'm gonna get to the rest of the gang in just a moment after the jump. But first, of course, KURO Brand gonna help us pay them bills. Oh yeah, check that link below. Hat shirts, hoodies, all that jazz. And once you find something you like, of course, cop it. So let's get into the rest of the team, because, you know, Raven she definitely had, you know, like the starring role this episode. I mean, Dick had a lot, and we're gonna get into Mr. Grayson himself. But really quick with Garfield, being that, seeing more of his character when he says like, I just agree with people to get them to leave me alone. You know, stuff like that. Then also seeing that he, you know, being in captivity changed him really quick. Like, you know what I mean? We know he don't eat meat and all that stuff, but he changed, boy, because he got vicious. And when I say vicious, I mean that. Now, on the flip side, you know, you have Dick Grayson and, you know, Starfire. They're trying to actually figure out the asylum instead of just running in head first. But when they show up, of course, the two knuckleheads that went on before them are used against them, and now they're taken. And I like seeing Starfire burn out the way she did. Like the way you saw, because she said she's weaker at night. And it was definitely nighttime. And you saw that she straight had flames. I love that. I love that. Just that release that she had was just incredible, because I'm pretty sure we're going to see that in another context in the future. And she ain't going to be behind closed doors, if you get what I'm saying. And then lastly, your boy Dick Grayson. We get another good look into the psyche of this character. When they put him, you know, under the drugs and he starts to hallucinate, we get to see how he feels about himself, how he feels about Robin, and it just continues to build on that character, which I think is great. We've gotten a lot of building between Raven and Robin. Now I'm interested in seeing where we're gonna go with Garfield and Starfire, because we have to build up our whole team. But we've gone really deep into the psyche of Dick Grayson, how he feels about being Robin, how he feels about Bruce Wayne, how he feels about his future, or should he be who he is, those type of things, and kind of hiding behind the mask to be the person that he really is, or letting that out, the darker side of him. There's so much wrapped in this person that makes him compelling, because he's remorseful, he's regretful, but he's also a leader and a hero. So there's so much wrapped up into who he is right now at this breaking point where I'm pretty sure he's about to be Nightwing. So guys, I have enjoyed this episode. It has done a good job of showing. I think this episode, or this moment in time for them, is where they kind of really became one. You know, I mean, they were still kind of just like, hey, we're on the run, there's a crazy family trying to kill us and some crazy stuff, and we don't know what's going on, and we'll just figure it out on the way. But I think this experience has drawn them closer together to care more about each other, especially when Raven found out that they came to save her. Because, you know, her first attitude was on something like, well, y'all don't care about my mom or whatever, and I'm gonna have to do it myself. And I wish, you know, Dick would have better explained it, but it was like, no, it's not that we're not going to help her, but we're gonna study first. We gotta pump your brakes, because we could be walking into a trap. And I don't think that he went far enough to explain that, yes, we are going, but we need some time to figure out what we're walking into, because as you see, what we walked into. But guys, holla at me. I'm gonna holla at you. Down in them comments, let's talk Titans. I'm enjoying the show, man. The show is, wow, way better than I ever thought it would be. So guys, before I bounce, I want to tell you guys to hit up ThatNERDSoul.com. That's right, check me out right there. All my videos from the oldest, newest, latest, greatest, all that. Then hit up shop.ThatNERDSoul.com and pick yourself up a t-shirt player. And don't forget one for them playettes. Then come back here, like, comment, subscribe, and share that NERDSoul. That's right, there's no better way that I can show people that you like what you are watching. So LA, what up? VA, what up? RVA, you got my heart. And please be good to yourselves. Please be good to each other. And remember, if you ever get locked up in an insane asylum, make sure you watch out for the tigers. Peace.